Maybe you've seen me advertising mind games with Hypno Paddy, and if you don't know what that is, it's a live one-to-one hypnosis experience like you'd sort of see on a stage show, but obviously online. And maybe you've seen me advertising that and you're wondering whether it would work for you. You're curious, you want to have a go at it, but you don't want to pay out that money for it not to work. And that's totally fine, I totally get that. So let's have a little go at this experiment and see how you get on. What I'd like you to do is give your hands a nice rub like this. Now I want you to put your hands out in front of you like so. Nice straight arms. Now I want you just to close your eyes. I want you just to imagine in your left hand now you're holding the handle of a metal bucket. I want you to imagine you're holding the handle of a metal bucket now. I want you to grip that handle really tight, because in a moment we're going to start putting in wet heavy sand. Wet heavy sand into that bucket is going to start going in there now. And you're going to find that that bucket's soon going to start to get heavier and heavier. Make sure you hold that handle tight. As that bucket gets heavier and heavier, you'll find that arm will slowly start to move down, start pulling down as that more and more wet heavy sand goes into that bucket now. That's right, that bucket's going to get heavier and heavier with every second that passes. That bucket gets heavier and heavier as we pour more and more wet heavy sand into that bucket now. That's right. And as that bucket continues to get heavier and heavier, I want you just to imagine around your right wrist. Imagine around your right wrist now is a piece of string. Attached to that other end of a piece of string is a very big yellow helium balloon. A very big yellow helium balloon pulling that string tight. And that every time that you breathe in, that balloon gets bigger and lighter as it gets more and more filled with helium. You'll find that arm begins to get pulled up all by itself. That balloon's going to start pulling that arm up higher and higher. As that bucket gets heavier, that other arm gets lighter and lighter and starts floating up into the air as that balloon pulls it higher and higher. Every time you breathe in and breathe out, that balloon gets higher and higher and that bucket gets heavier and heavier. As that arm gets higher and higher, higher and higher. That's right. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On number 3, I want you just to pause exactly where you are. Pause exactly where you are. 1, 2, 3. Pause now. Open your eyes now. See where your hands are. How low was the hand holding the bucket? How high was that hand that had the balloon attached to it? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed that and you had a good reaction to that, let me know in the comments and maybe we can book you onto a Mind Games of Hypno Paddy. I look forward to hypnotising you.